Hello and welcome to today's video in which we are going to explain to you how to choose the coding language that you are going to be obsessed with. This video is by Munchkin's Code, per the usual, and I am Hannah, who is speaking right now, and going to be explaining this to you guys. Alrighty, Python. Python is the most basic programming language out there, or one of the most basic programming language. It's the best option for a beginner who has only done Scratch or block coding, or even someone who has no idea what coding is. It's a very basic language, and it has very little syntax, which is a vocabulary word from our previous video. HTML is a language that you would use when creating a website. It is a pretty basic language, and it is not too hard to pick up for beginners, but we would recommend starting out with Python because we already have some videos in the works on that. It is not that confusing. It's input left and output right, and it uses a tag system. JavaScript. It's the language that is normally used along with HTML, but this thing called Node.js allows JavaScript to be able to be written without any other languages. So it uses an asynchronous system, but is really complicated, and it's just overall confusing. Please don't start out with this one. Do start out with Python. C#. It's one of the most popular programming language for games or programs, but if you have never written a program before, do not start with this language. It uses a class system, and it's just overall confusing. So, now here's where you get to make a choice. What language will you choose? We recommend, if you have never done a language before for coding, use Python. You can use HTML if you want to code a website, or JavaScript if you've already done Python or HTML, and C# for those of you who know what you're doing and are looking to do coding with the rest of your life. Alright, have a great rest of your day, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.